Hey Slayers, it's your girl Tiana, aka the Swagslayer, coming to you today to give you a tutorial on how to train your VA with List Perfectly for relisting and delisting. Make sure you slay that subscription button and hit the notification bell, and be sure to be following me over on Instagram at Swagslayer Fashion. And don't forget to check out the website at swagslayer.com. If you are unfamiliar with List Perfectly, it is a program that allows you to cross-list to multiple platforms such as Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Etsy, and etc. And today I'm going to show you how you can relist and delist. If you're hiring a VA, you can take this information and create your own tutorial video for them, or you can just send over this tutorial for them to learn how to relist and delist for you. We are going to use Poshmark as the example today, and I will share my screen so you can see how it is done. So first, you want to make sure you are logged in to List Perfectly. If you need to know how to log in, the link in the description for the how to log in video is down below. You can click that to learn how to log in. I've already logged into List Perfectly, and I've already logged in to Poshmark because this will not work correctly if you are not logged in. Don't forget, if you're new to List Perfectly and you'd like to get 30% off your first month, you can use code SWAGSLAYER, which is SWAGSLAYER, to get 30% off your first month. I'd highly recommend you get the business plan if you're not cross-listing to eBay. And if you are selling on eBay, I would highly recommend the Pro plan. This tutorial is going to be using the Pro plan. If you are going to delist multiple items, what you would do is select the arrows here that says start selecting. So I'll select there, and then I'm going to select this hat and these shoes. These are the two that I want to delist and then relist. So then I'm going to hit stop, and these are the two that are selected. So to delist the items, you can select any of the platforms you like, and you can select multiple platforms at the same time. But because I would like to only do it for Poshmark, I'm only going to select Poshmark. So I'll select Poshmark here. I'll hit end listing. It's going to ask me at the top, listing will be ended or removed on platform. I confirm OK. And then I will have the tabs pop up at the top of the screen after the processing process for it to delist. When those new tabs come up, it will show like this because it's going to automatically take these listings off the platform and reset it for me. So it says it's deleting the post, and it has reset back to the main page. The same for this tab, because if I pick two items, it is going to delist the hat here on this tab. So this is the hat that we also selected. It's going to delete that item off the platform and bring me back to this page. Once I'm at this page, I know the delisting process is over, so I can close this tab. Here, this one isn't quite finished yet, so once it has finished and it brings me back to the home page, I will be able to close the tab. You do want to wait for them to finish delisting, and you can do one at a time. I typically will do one or two at a time because in my home, there is lots of internet being used. Everyone works from home here in my house. So depending on your internet speed, your browser speed, and so forth, on how you want to delist, if you want to delist one at a time, or if you want to do multiples at the same time. So now that that has ended the listings, I now want to relist those same items. I am back at the original page. It still says I have two items selected, the same two. I want to relist them back to Poshmark. So I'm going to select Poshmark and hit copy. It's going to do this processing here, and it's going to bring up the two tabs at the top. When those two tabs are brought up, I will then verify that the information is correct, and then go ahead and list them back to the Poshmark platform. And there'll be two brand new listings. So these are ones I have in my draft. So if you see these come up and you're like, what's that? These are your drafts. They always show up at the top here. And then if you scroll past that, then you will see the item. And then these are the items that I am going to relist. Again, the shoes are going to pop up on this page. Give it a moment to load. And it just popped back to the other tab. So give it a moment to load and the shoes will show here. Remember, again, your drafts will show up at the top and then the item that you're working with will show up down here. So while that one loads, this one is already loaded. I'm going to go through and just quickly browse, make sure everything's correct. I will select the category. It is a woman's accessory, which is a hat. Make sure this is all correct. It is new with tags. It's not in the boutique. The colors are perfect. You can add your tags here if you'd like. This listing doesn't currently have a tag, but there will be a tutorial on how to add tags, how to change your tags, and where's the best place to put your tags in List Perfectly. So I will show you that on a later tutorial. And then I'll scroll down. It says for sale. I shall hit next. For my desktop, I'm not going to share to Twitter and Tumblr at this time, but if you want to share to any of these platforms, the current party, the stories, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, you'll select those and then hit list this item. It will load your item and it will be listed. And then you'll be able to go back to your closet to preview it. While that finishes, I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to confirm everything is correct here. Look through my listing, select the correct category. So this is a men's shoe, which is a sneaker. The size is already auto-populated. I'm going to scroll down, hit next. Again, if you want to share to any of these platforms, which is highly recommended, you can as well. And then hit list this item. And it shall be listed. So then I will go back to the icon at the top, hit my closet. It will bring me back to the Swagslayer closet. And here are the shoes that I just relisted. And here is the hat that I just relisted. So this is how you are able to delist and relist your items using List Perfectly in a simple series of steps. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to leave the comments down below, and I'll be happy to answer those. No question is too big or too small, and somebody else is probably thinking of the same thing as well, so we can get them all answered together. Again, don't forget, you are more than welcome to share this tutorial video with your VA in the Swagslayer How to Train Your VA series. I'll talk to you later, Slayers. Bye-bye.